walk like a player, baby, that's a player, boss like a player, talk like a player.
College basketball is often running in NBA 2K26, and to celebrate, Team 2K TV hopped into All-Star Team Up with some of our favorite cards to face off against you, the community.
I love this mode. It's so fun to play with my friends. This is kind of like we do in the Rec. We get 4 other people together, we pick a position we're going to play at, choose our favorite card, and then we get to run.
Here we go.
All right.
Good boy.
All right, didn't give me...
Look at Cam Boozer on the glass. Nice pass out.
Nice. Denny.
I've got alum Jason Williams, the Opal from Florida, ready to elbow pass to my heart's content. Let's go.
Right here, J. Will.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche Le NBA. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. And for the Lakers, they've got Fears. He's out there with Smith, and it's Cheatham in at the power forward. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you know you do well.
And it's Smith missing. Out to the right wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Nice shot by Spencer.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy. On defense, it's not there.
Here's Peeler. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Good, nice job down low. Peeler's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And that one's good. Cheatham.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Spencer pulls it down.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Bucket is good.
Took that orange. Right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against the Hawks.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Here's Longley. Sacramento making their last shot. That one goes. Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Sonay covered by Smith. Here's Peeler. Takes it inside.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Sonay. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
The Kings trail by 3. On the court right now for the Kings. To the middle. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He picked up 29 points, and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
He hits the second from the line. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Peeler, covered by Smith, driving the lane. Right wing. From deep three-point land. Longley grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 3. Smith left side. Pass to Spencer. Back to Smith. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Driving inside. Shots good by Peeler.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Smith, no luck.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Pass to Peeler. The 3. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Look at the Kings. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've been really consistent so far this season, not making big moves up or down the rankings, and that can be harder to achieve than you might think.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Smith, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Felder's checked in for the Kings. Here's Panescu. Rebound by Smith.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Peeler passes to Felder. Puts it up from 7. It's tipped.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Pass to Demon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Demon's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Peeler. Here's Felder. And he's good on the 3-ball. Felder's got his first 3 points of the game. Good if it goes. No good there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. GA, they say young players don't yet grasp the level of preparation and effort it takes to win a championship at this level. Do we ever see rookies who have had it from day one?
Well, listen, back in the day, you had Magic and Bird, 2 guys that came in poised and mature. Bill Russell, Kareem, for sure. Today, with guys coming in so much younger, it may take a little longer, but ultimately, they do get to that destination.
We've got Longley. Fears is out there with Smith. And it's Cheatham into the power forwards position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Peeler. 8 points for him. Pass to Gill for the tie. No good that time.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Fears. Back to Smith. And now Sacramento on the break. Finished off the break. Peeler's got 10 points.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
To Smith. Lakers passing it around. Out left to the wing. To the paint. He scores a 6th bucket. From the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and keeping the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. MP's really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys.
Substitution on the court.
On the court right now for the Kings. Down low. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Williams looking around. Here's Sonay.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Pass to Perkins. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles lead's cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Williams.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the bounce. Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Driving in, Perkins trying to break loose. Count that one. And 11 points for Williams.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 4. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Well, we have a chance now to recap of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Pass to Fears. Back to Smith. Here's Spencer, covered by Perkins. Spencer, the pass to Smith, and he finishes nicely on the way. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging for blocking shots.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Sonay, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Important moment, a lot at stake, able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Gill. Wide open. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear for your Laker girls.
Here's Peeler, covered by Smith. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's not over. It's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Lakers foul. Spencer, first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Peeler.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they foul and stop the clock.
The team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Pass to Peeler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Outside, Jones, beyond the arc, and that falls. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Okay. So this presidential rally or a new iWatch. Freak. Can't get no unless they got chicken in a. I got 2 hands, about 8 rings. Bitch, show, blunt up. I got free. Calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up. I need a back. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think.
All right, let's do it.
Shoot it. The instant shot. The instant Malik Monk shot.
Let's go, Malik Monk.
The best part about this Henry Vasseur.
It's a very special day on the calendar. A look at the Pistons starting group. They've got Cunningham, and it's Ewing in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Smith, also Fears out there, and it's Longley in at small forward. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
To the middle, Smith, and the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Cunningham. In the game against Portland, very impressive. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Spencer. Up top, Smith. Pass to Cheatham. Shot from the wing. Detroit with a rebound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Lakers foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Pistons, Youngblood.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's Longley. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Cunningham. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Here's Cunningham. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Spencer. No good there, off the double clutch.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Ewing passes to Cunningham. Longley with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
A nice shot by Smith.
Dustin Longley.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ooh, stolen by Smith. He takes it in, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. So both teams making some changes here. That one drops. He ties it up. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Smith with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And just a great read from Cunningham. Pouncing on opportunities to collect steals.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Much of our discussion...
Teams will make substitutions. So it's the Lakers now. 3-point lead. Back to Smith. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Thompson, and it's Papadopoulos in at the 4.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Thompson draws the double.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Pass to Papadopoulos. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Longley, that's good. And now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Thompson outside. Pass to Papadopoulos. Releases from 15. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Down low. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Davis. Got it from about 16 feet. 6 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Foster. Back to Davis. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
The assist from Foster.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Longley. Up and in from the low block. Longley's got 10 points in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Davis probing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Davis, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Smith. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often.
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion.
Los Angeles, 53. The Pistons, 44. Band, your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Making a change here. Smith's checked in. Smith out there with Fears. And it's Cheatham in at the 4-man spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Spencer grabs the miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped 27 points, and not only was he terrific offensively, he also made an impact on defense. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Pass to Ewing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Oklahoma City, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for the Lakers, they're sitting tight in the number 3 spot, one of the league's elite teams, with every right to be confident no matter who they face.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this.
Level, yes. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Carson. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Detroit ball.
And looking at defensive stats, here are the league's leaders in steals since the All-Star break. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Over to the left wing. Pass to Ewing. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Ewing's got 8.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Back to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the inside. Covered by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. There's Cunningham with a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Spencer's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to...
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Cade Cunningham, and it's Papadopoulos in at the power forward position. Smith passes to Cheatham. Back to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smith's got 19 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less pay.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Jokic is checked in for the Lakers. Salon comes in for Robinson.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Inside. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 4 rebounds in the game. Goes back up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Pass to Fears. To the inside. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Smith against Cunningham. Here's Weber. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick to halt the run. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Fears. Back to Smith. Again, the Lakers score.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the court. They are attacking as a unit.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
Presidential Raleigh or a new iWatch. Freak. Can't get no unless they got chicken in a. I got 2 hands, about 8 rings. Bitch, yo, blonde. I got freak. Calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up. I need.
I'm here with CT Hezzy. We played a game of head-to-head. You're one of the best head-to-head players in the world, and I wanted to break down some of the sets that you were running because you have some high IQ stuff out there, Hezzy.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me, guys. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so for this first clip, they like to call this an ATO. All you have to do to call this play is just tap on the D-pad, and as you see, they set up into like a flat line along the.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. The league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Fears. He's out there with Smith. And it's Cheatham in at the power forward position. And for the Bulls, they've got Halliburton. Wembanyama out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Cole in at the 3. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
To the paint. Here's Smith. And the layup falls.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Gill. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Halliburton, the pass to Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Fears. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And the shot goes. Smith's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Down low. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Cole. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that one drops. And it's 6 points for MP.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Cole. Outside Wembanyama for 3. Knocks down the long J. Wembanyama's got 5.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
To the middle. Smith, no good. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Halliburton on the wing. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And the lead just keeps changing changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Off target from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Substitution on the court.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Bradley in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Wizards was outstanding. He ended up with 26 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Jokic is checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution, Nikola Jokic.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes a 3. Bulls keep it alive. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Second chance effort. And that one's good. Gill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
A nice shot by Smith.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And stolen by Jokic. Longley passes to Smith. To the inside. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to Gill. On the wing, Bradley. Here's Gill. Let's go with a 3. That's tipped.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Inside. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Sohan, the pass to Bradley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
This is...
Substitution
and a pretty tightly contested game here as we
end of the first half with the score: the Bulls 38, Los Angeles 39.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Lakers in the lead. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Fears out there with Smith. And it's Longley in at small forward.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Here's Halliburton. Inside, Halliburton gets it to fall.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Greg.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends. And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Smith inside. Wembanyama on him. Longley passes to Smith. To the paint. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket.
Oh, Wembanyama on the receiving end.
Yeah, you can throw it almost anywhere, and Wembanyama will go get it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, and he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Sohan. The D's right on him. It's not going to go for him.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Smith. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Fears. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Wembanyama. Comes up empty down low.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really